Hey, welcome back, guys. A lot of people wonder before the onboarding call, right? Or even after the onboarding call, is how do you upload the data to REI Reply in the most efficient way possible, right? And there's two schools of thoughts on this. One is you can take the spreadsheet and you get a number, like a lot of different phone numbers all in the same row. And then you take those phone numbers, right, and use the filter, and I'll go through that in a second, and add in those separate phone numbers, right? You can upload them that way, or you can upload the entire file at one time and have it on customized fields for phone 1, phone 2, phone 3, and things like that. I'm going to actually go onto the computer, show you both methods, right? Show you the way that I used to do it and that I trained my VA to do it as well. And then I'm going to show you an easier way. So check it out. I'm going to flip it right now. So now, how do you achieve making those phone numbers appear on different lines so that you can upload it to REI Reply as easy as possible? Okay, or even upload to whatever system that you have, right? But so what I would do is I'll go import, right, and I'll upload a file. And here I have a sample file here with some fake phone numbers in there. Boom. So I have 10 records, but as you can tell, these 10 records right now have phone 1, phone 2, phone 3, phone 4, and it goes on 14 phone fields. I've never had them go that far. On average, you'll get about 3 to 6 or 7 phone numbers. So, how do we upload these phone numbers into REI Reply and leave off the blanks and everything else? The way that I've done it in the past is highlight this first field, and then you would create a filter. Once you filter all of those, then what you want to do is search for, under the phone field, you want to remove all the blanks. Once you remove all the blanks, you'll only be left with this information here, right? So you have this, and it looks like we can copy this field and move all the way over to the beginning. Okay, so I would copy this and add it into a brand new sheet. Paste here, come back to the sheet, copy this first field and put it back. Okay, so now that's going to leave you with all of those first phone numbers there. You removed all the blanks. So then at this point, what do you do, right? We put the blanks back in, and what we're going to do is hide these phone fields here. So let's see, hide those, and then we're going to go phone 2, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to remove all the blanks. Okay, so that leaves us with 3 phone numbers. Okay, I'm going to copy that and go here and paste those 3 phone numbers. Okay, so do you realize what we're doing here? What we're doing is we're putting everything onto separate fields. So now we have all of those phone numbers. I shouldn't have copied all of that. But anyway, we have all of those phone numbers all in one under phone 1, right? So once we have that, we go back and we just do that again. So we add the blanks back in, we hit OK. We want to hide these. Hide those columns. And we have phone 3. And now we do the same thing. We hide those blanks. We only have 2 now. We go all the way over, copy, paste. Right? And then so now we have everything on one file. We would save this file as like something to know, ready for REI reply. And then now we would take this whole spreadsheet, download it, and then upload it to REI reply. And then so now we have everything on one under phone field number 1. And what we'll also do is add in the business name. So we want to take the property address, copy, paste, and now all of the business names will be associated, so you won't lose these files, right? You won't lose them. And then we'll take this file and upload it to REI reply. Do you not want to do those steps? Not a problem, right? So far that's about, it took me about 5 minutes, right, to do that. And that was on 10. If you have a longer list, no problem. Right? So you can do it that way, or you can use the Rei Sifter that I have here, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so we have an input and a final output field, and I'm going to import a file, and it's going to be the same file, the test sifter, except this time you always have to append to the current sheet. Okay, import the data. There it is, the same 10 that we had before. When we go to the final output, we give it 1 minute to work through some of the macros, and now here we are. So now we have all of the phone numbers in one field, and the type of phone numbers. They are all in one field. So instead of spending about 5 minutes to do it this way and filter out the information, copy it onto this sheet here, I think this one saves a ton more time, and it takes the errors out of any other thing that you might do if you miss a filter or anything like that. Final output. We take this, we export it. We still want to add in the business name in order to track all of those together. It's a big time saver. That's the way that I would do it if you didn't want to do the multiple phone fields. All right. And so that's exactly how you do it, right? You got the 2 ways of doing it. It's basically your preference, but that's the way that I like to do it. But if you check the user community, they'll tell you the same thing. If you check with other REI reply users, they'll tell you the same thing too. So look, guys, if that was helpful for you, right? If I gave you a new way to upload, make it a little easier for you, or if anything else I can add for you guys, just drop a comment down below. Let me know of a next video idea. Check the links down below too. And do me a favor, if you liked it, then like it. If you like it enough to subscribe, then subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cost anything. But I appreciate you. Thank you. And on to the next one. Peace.